What is up, YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and we have draft number 3 for the YouTube channels. Let's check out what Pack 1 Pick 1 has to offer. So we got a Shockland, probably the most valuable card in the pack, but not the best for limited. Our best pick's probably this Chemister's Insight or this City Watch Sphinx. Both are pretty great. I like the Sphinx more in general just because it is a bomb. A 5/4 flyer unlimited just alone is pretty sweet card, but what else do we have in the common section? Garrison Sergeant, sure. Piston Fist Cyclops, not bad. Undercity Uprising, I like a lot. One of my favorite artworks in the set, but I think I'm going to go with the City Watch Sphinx. Even though I feel like Chemister's Insight's a bit more flexible, but I like the big flyer. Okay, Charnel Troll, interesting, rare to get past. But then there's just some really good removal, which is Deadly Visit. I wonder... Ooh, that's tough. I like the mono-colored card versus the gold-colored card. This card's great, too. I mean, you really can just win the game in a few turns with it if you have a good enough hand and it just works out well, but removal's so tough to get around in this format. And Deadly Visit's one of my favorite ones. Surveilling 2, not too shabby. I don't see anything else that's super exciting. Like No Terrain would be fine. Inescapable Blaze I like quite a bit. This could work for the Is It deck, but Deadly Visit getting past to us is maybe a great sign, so let's take it. And Joint Shield's probably the worst cards, or one of the worst cards in the format, at least at uncommon. Lothlith the Giant, great card. Necrotic Wound, big fan of this card. Monocolor, probably going to take it because it's removal, but Whisper Agent would be a great card to take. Dark Blade Agent would be a great card to take. But Necrotic Wound, real solid. And, alright, we're getting past, like, solid Dimir cards. Not upset at all. We got more removal in Capture Sphere, or we could take the Thoughtbound Phantasm. I think this is the higher risk, maybe higher reward, but Capture Sphere is just real good. It's removal. Sometimes it's even better than just removing the creature. Keeping it on the board but tapped can be pretty great. And now we run into a pack that's not super exciting. Gatekeeper Gargoyle could be something. It definitely could, especially for that late game if we start getting a lot of gates. Dazzling Lights is definitely something I've seen do pretty well for some people in certain situations. The Locket I like. I think I'm honestly just between the Gate or the Locket. And personally I like the Locket. No, actually I like the Gates a bit more than the Locket. I'm gonna take our first Gate. Let's do it. Wow, okay. Necromoeba's here. I mean, this card isn't by any means amazing, but you can surveil a free creature onto the battlefield. Yeah. It could just be, is it worth anything? Alright, it's not really worth anything. I think I'm gonna take, but we'll take it. We'll take the 2-drop flyer. Maybe it can be more annoying, do some more work for us. Wall of Mist could be something, but I think Spinal Centipede actually works here pretty well. 3-drop's a really important spot in limited. The fact that it pumps up another creature, that could do some work for us. Another Centipede, sure. We're seeing some pretty decent big green creatures, but nothing that's too exciting, honestly. Piston Fist Cyclops I'm really happy to play in any blue deck, so I think I'll take that. Wow, Phantasm Wield, okay. Definitely take that. And Nightveil Shade I'm pretty happy to see here. I do like Selective Snare. It's really strong against those Selesnya token decks that are really annoying to deal with, as is Mephitic Vapors. Wow, another shade or Bat. We'll take the Bat, rather have the first Bat than the second Shade. Because Veiled Shade is nice. It's not the most efficient pump up, but when you're in that mid to late game and you just got a lot of mana and nothing to do with it, it's pretty annoying to deal with. So far, for this being our first pack, I feel really good about this. Got some removal. We've got some pretty decent top-end creatures. Now, fortunately, we miss on the rare and basically the uncommons, but fortunately we get two of the best commons we could hope for, which are Deadweight and Artful Takedown. I haven't got to play with Artful Takedown yet, and because it's basically an instant speed Deadweight, but better than Deadweight, and we can also tap something down, I think I'm going to take just the better top end card, even though Deadweight is a great one drop. Wow. Someone's going to be happy, because there's clearly people that are playing the Boros angle, and this is probably one of the best Boros cards in the format, if not, I wouldn't say it's the best, but you play this thing on turn 3, you're going to be feeling really good about yourself. Wow. I'm half tempted just to take it and see if we could somehow make it work, but not with what we got going on. So with that said, Beam, Splitter Mage, no. I'm more between the Whisper Agent or the Gorgon, but I think I want the synergies with the Surveilling. And a 3-2 I think is better than the 1-4. And it's got Flash. I mean, that's pretty solid. Another Necrotic Wound is nice to see. Deadweight. Ooh, a foil Dimir Locket? What? I didn't even know you're allowed to get those. I think Necrotic Wound's just better than Deadweight, though. The instant speed is nice, and the fact that when it dies, it exiles the card. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, we need to start getting some sweet creatures. Whispering Snitch I am happy to see. It's a great 2-drop. It's going to give us bonus value when we surveil. I'm happy with this. Right, nothing too exciting. So many Vegisporum or whatever the spore worm is. So many of those. And for our next pick, we're seeing some nice, like, this is a fun Is It card. It's just a fun Is It card. But I think Radical Ideas grown on me a bit more. The fact that you can cycle a card and surveil it to the graveyard to then give you options to cycle it at some other time, I think work out fairly well. So we'll take that. Man. Alright, we're kind of whiffing on the middle of this pack too, which is somewhat unfortunate. I think I'm just going to take Severed Strands, because we are getting fairly high creatures and we're getting a decent curve out too. Maybe that just ends up being a solid removal option for us. Now, with Luminous Bonds here, wow. And Healer's Hawk? Okie dokie. Okay. Man. Do I want another Veiled Shade? Not really. Do I want another Bats? Probably the best of the options we have. Maybe the Whelp works if we end up wanting to splash red. The rest of this is not very exciting. I'm just going to take the Whelp. Who knows? Maybe we end up wanting to splash some Is It nonsense. Whispering Snitch. Yeah, I'll take a second one of these for sure. Vigor Spore Worm. Yeah, we've seen like 4 or 5 of these so far. Nothing too exciting going on here. I'm just going to take the Combat Trick. Sure. I'll take the Gargoyle. It can't hurt. Maybe we just end up getting a lot of Gates next pack. Never happened. Could be a good sideboard card for things that we can't just straight up remove. Flying Equinauts. None of these are very exciting. I'll take the Gate. I'll take the Golgari Locket. There's another Shade. Can't even avoid them if we wanted to. Alright, so pack 3. Pack 3, we need to get some gifts. Please, gifts. I'm happy with 2 Whispering Snitches. If we get something like a Night Veil Sprite, be happy with that. Get some of those annoying uncommons that Dimir just has so much of. That had me feeling pretty good about this. Oh, who are we drafting with? That's what we gotta check out. So we got Eye Plants. Hey, that's us. Pink Roses. Collected Companion. Bolvor. Druv. Pizza. And Magic Player 22400. Okay. Super duper team. No one else is here. No one's playing Dimir as well, right? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, Pelt Collector. Isn't this worth something? We gotta check. We gots to check. Online. It is worth all. Well, it's worth a whopping ticket, and I don't think it's better for us than another Deadly Visit. As much as I'd love to get House Guildmage or Demir Informant, removal is removal. No, these are not the split cards we want. This one's nice. That Indestructible is super annoying. Like, no joke. Do we want a second gate or something like Child of Night, Combat Trick? I don't think we want the 3-drop as much. Yeah, there's really nothing exciting here. I do like Pilfering Imp quite a bit, but I just can't. Is it better than something like Child of Night? Yeah, I think Pilfering Imp's pretty solid there. Okay, now we got a decision. Do we want Thought Erasure, which is nice because it gives us some surveil, or do we just want creatures that benefit from surveilling or giving us surveil? I feel like I want the creature. I feel like we need more creatures before we need good spells, and Darkblade Agent's pretty nice pickup. Wow, a 3rd Necrotic Wound or a Whisper Agent. Would I play 3 Necrotic Wounds? I don't think I will, because you can't really play this in the first couple turns. You know, you're just not going to have targets for it. So I think I'll take the Whisper Agent. It's a solid 3-drop. Alright, another annoying Piston Fist Cyclops. With us having 7 spells, these things can do some work. And we can play them, I don't want to say no problem, because they still require double blue, but we can play them fairly consistently. Alright, unfortunately we didn't really get any of those uncommons I was really hoping for. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'm not really excited about this right now. Kinda bummed. I don't think we're going for the mill strategy. Mill strategy would be fun, but I don't think we're gonna do it. I guess we'll just take the second Severed Strands. Disinformation Campaign does make me kinda happy. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. Our 3-drop spot is kinda like exploding. I think we'll get rid of the Veiled Shade. Actually, would I want 1 Shade over 1 Centipede? I think so. Let's do that. Yeah, but our top end isn't super exciting. Could definitely get some better value. Is there anything we could use Omnispell Adept for? Not off the top of our head, but maybe. We'll just, yeah, we'll take you. A 5-drop 3/4 isn't exciting. It's not exactly the worst thing in the world either, though. Especially since when we do this, we can use it for Deadly Visit. Is that kind of a thing? It's kind of a thing. Here we have... I think I'll take the other red card again. I think we'll take a second Bats. Do I really... Like, I'm thinking, do I want the second Bats, or do I want to make our curve a bit lower? I think I'd rather have the option to make our curve lower. Decent target for the Centipede token, if that is to come to pass. Mesmerist? Sure. So this is... If this was our deck, how would we feel? I feel like pack 1 through pick, like, 6 was great. And then stuff really fell off a cliff. We did get a second Deadly Visit. That was really helpful. But yeah, we haven't been able to find a draft where we were able to get consistently good feeds. It's a bit of a bummer. Could take the Izzet Locket. Help with splashing these cards in if we want. Take the Vigil. Alright. Yeah, not super excited. Alright, we gotta cut 1 card though, because this does not seem like a 16 land deck. especially with surveilling. I'm okay being a bit more conservative on our land. So I think we just cut the adept. Let's add some basic lands. No, we don't want those. Yes, we want those. Add to deck. All right. We'll save our deck, and we will see you all in match 1. And match 1, got a pretty decent starting hand here. 2-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop. With 3 lands, sure, we'll keep it. And a 3-drop. All right, 2, 3, 4. We just need to hit a couple land drops. We'll be feeling pretty good. Hey, look, another Dimir deck. Makes it 4 in a row, people. Interesting. Got one of our necrotic wounds. Alright, we do need to hit that 4th and 5th land, though. That is kind of a big deal. What do they got? Ooh, Darkblade Agent. Not the best card. Alright, where's our land? Come on, land. We'll play our Spinal Centipede and pass. Centipede, yeah, that's a card I'm happy to trade off there and then just make our Whispering Snitch harder to deal with. Yeah, just in case they want to like instant speed surveil something. Yeah, I don't mind making this trade. Alright, we get our 4th land. We got Artful Takedown available. That's a little unfortunate. But honestly, is it really a big deal? Nah, I don't think so. They trade their combat trick for our 3-drop. Alright, not ideal to miss a land drop here. Can also keep Snitch back as a blocker. But I say we attack. We got Whisper Agent, at least that we can flash in. That'll make sure we hit our 4th land. We hope. And then I think we'll be pretty solid once we can just start getting these bigger spells out. Yeah. Because even if they flash in their own Whisper Agent, they can block, but it just dies. Alright, they didn't have Whisper Agent, so that's encouraging. Alright, Dimir deck, you will not overcome us. We are the better of the two. See, Artful Takedown is going to be great against that card. Nice. And they played it main phase because they surveil too, so they're thinking, oh, I'm just going to swing in, draw myself a card. No, no, no. We're down to 3. Alright, what do they put in the graveyard? Anything? Ooh, both go to the top. You never want to see that. Let's let them declare their attackers. Hey, look, it's Whisper Agent. Shh, shh. Sleep now, sweet prince. Ooh, we'll put that in the graveyard. Surveil. Hey, look at that life drain. Value Town, baby. I appreciate you letting me know that I have a jumpstart card that I could technically cast right there. Now, Watch in the Mist, I mean, that's a great card. That's a really unfortunate play for us, but we're going to be able to deal with it. Not what I was hoping for. But I think we'll do it just because, one, we don't really have any other option. Jeez, dude. Digging for those lands. Ooh, we got another big spell out of them, which is kind of concerning because if they're getting rid of a 4/5, what else do they have in their hand? Jeez. Okay. Surveilling for days. Notion Rain. Got him down to 15, though. Don't mind if we do. Ooh, we don't like that card. That card makes us sad. But they have played a decent amount of surveilling. Oh, they didn't attack. All right, they don't want to race. There's our 4th land. We knew it had to come eventually, right? So do we just Artful Takedown, get rid of this, tap this, swing for 2? Or do we... I kind of want to Phantasm, Imp, Necrotic Wound this, and say go. Because I feel like doing like 2 damage here isn't a big deal. Getting rid of Spybug is kind of a big deal. Plus Pilfering Imp will make sure that we get rid of any really solid card they have in their hand. And then next turn when we draw our 5th land. Wow, another Notion Rain. Alrighty then. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but it's definitely something. What are they playing? Ooh, Deadweight on our Pope. Okay, so they clearly have cards that they don't want us to get rid of. Ooh, I'm not happy to see that, because now they could have that ridiculous counter spell. Alright, we're just going to get rid of this. I figure if they have a counter, just counter this, and then we can Deadly Visit. We get all kinds of value from that. Wait for it. Wait for it. We're the Dimir colors, but we don't have a whole bunch of Surveil in the... Especially in that 2 and 3 drop spot, we do not have a whole bunch. Play something big. Yeah. That's fine. It's not ideal. But it gets rid of it. If they want to start dumping creatures to get this back, so be it. I think we want both of these. Do we though? Do we want Piston Fist Cyclops? Actually, I don't think we do. Yeah, so we'll put that in the graveyard. We'll put that on top because we want our 6th land. I do not care about the ordering. Get bigger, Thoughtbound, Phantasm, and then we get to swing for 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Begin combat. Whispering Snitch doing work this game. Got him down to 8, and then if we play this, 1 swing could just end it. That's unfortunate. But I guess I'm not brokenhearted about it. They got 4. Like if they pass here, I think we play our smaller spells because that's, to me, telegraphing a counter spell. Yeah, okay. Play this out. Is this, are they worried about this more than anything? Apparently not. Play some disinformation campaign action. Wait for it. They probably don't want to discard a card either. I don't think they have land at this point because they've been surveilling so much. They probably got 3 pretty decent spells that they want to keep in their hand. They can get Crawl Swarm back at the end of our turn. Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think I'd much rather get campaign countered than our City Watch Sphinx. They're putting back in their big bomb. Nope, they left Crawl Swarm there. Okay. All right. Yeah, do you not play anything there and just let them waste a turn? Because that doesn't exactly seem right either. But it is a fair point. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have just not played anything at all once they let the snitch resolve. But all in all, that was a card too that we already got to play one of, and then they had to spend a card, so we kind of get a free card from them. Alright, 2 kept on top again. Our opponent is surveilling everything they could ever want. Ooh, this is risky. I really don't want to play this with them having more counter spell mana up. We're just going to do this. Dun, 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 dun. What are you doing? Well, what we're doing is waiting for them to know what they're doing. Because I wonder how many creatures they have in play. Alright. So they're either playing some mind games, or... Okay, so they got their big annoying flyer back out. They deadweight that. Okay. And they play Crawl Swarm. Got it. Alright, give us our other Deadly Visit. Please. Please. Yes, perfect timing. Bummer. Alright, we need a little bit of top deck help. Our opponent's got 2 cards in hand. They're definitely not going to try and race, because that would be silly. Hey, look, it's a 1/1 flyer. Be great if it surveilled one on its own. But it doesn't. Hey, they got their own. Brilliant. Brilliant. Man. We just have not been able to keep up on the draws in these games. And then we just end up flooding out at all the worst times. Yeah, we'll take 5. That's kind of greedy of them, because if we do have removal, maybe they have a counterspell still. Yeah, we do have to assume they have the counterspell. Bro, what is that? Alright, well, we'll attack for 1, because they're not going to block it, so if they do block it, I will be, let's say, surprised. We're getting this. No, none of this Debbie Downer, just waiting to lose mindset. No, 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 no. We can certainly beat this deck. There's a lot of similarities between our decks. Yes, they got more of the better Dimir cards. But honestly, come on. Yeah, there they go. Now it's like, hey, let's use our brain and realize I can't block the 1/1 with our 4/1. Fortunately, we're just getting ran over card advantage-wise. This is unreal. Unreal. Magic is a game of variance. Our goal is to limit the variance. I feel like we did a good job doing that. But our deck would beg to differ. Why do I keep playing the land? I'm supposed to keep one in my hand. At least one. Mind games, dude. Mind games. Is this like just game over for us? Turns into a 6-1. Hooray. Can't really block because then we're just dead anyway. Although they wouldn't have been able to get it back quite yet. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay. Well, now we have to block. Might as well block the bigger one. Surveil 2. Put on top. Put on top. Hey, look, there's spells that would have helped us. If we would have drawn them 4 turns earlier. Jeez. One more Surveil, though. This is now a 5/5 attacker. Yeah, we don't want to do it this turn because then they can just return this to their hand. We want to make them lose their ability to block. And we get to exile it if this kills it, which is going to be invaluable for this game. Please don't counter this. God, effects. We're going to play first. And, man, a 5-lander is an ugly keep. Why? Dude, I just want to yell sometimes. This is, like, so frustrating. Alright. It's frustrating when you lose because you feel like it's just bad luck. Over and over. But if it's consistently bad luck, who's the only consistent variable there? You know what I mean? But in this matchup, it's going to be pretty hard to come back from this because we don't have the Notion Reigns or the card draw that we really need. We're already down. We're basically 3 cards behind. Ooh, that's a phenomenal card. It's alright. It's okay. 7-7-2-0. He got the card we wanted. This is the card I was hoping we'd pick up maybe in pack 3. Dude, it just feels so good to play this thing turn 2 and get to Surveil a couple times. That's the dream, man. And you combo it with a Thoughtbound Phantasm. There's some awesome synergy in this set. Sorry, MTGO, no valid blockers. Our opponent keeps their stuff on top, which is solid, and now we're just gonna flood. God, I hope so. Like, part of me makes me think we have to capture Sphere this because we don't want them to continuously get to Surveil 1. It's kind of a big deal. Do we, though? I also feel like if they play anything bigger, that we're just going to get ran over anyway. So I'm surprised they didn't attack with the Centipede. Unless they thought maybe we have the -3/-0 trick or something. Well, Snitch is a card. It's not going to do much for us, but... I mean, so far they've just kept the card on top, so it hasn't really gained them much value. Or it's gained them the minimal amount of value. There's that Notion Rain. Dude, these cards are so good. I don't understand how we keep playing people with multiple copies of it. 1 card to the graveyard. Nah, I don't want to trade. Radical idea. Sphinx, okay. Well, that's definitely something. Okay. I don't think we want to keep taking 4 here. Now it does make this bigger. I'm actually surprised they don't put it on the crab, because then but yeah. Either way, it's a good situation for him. Okay, and then my guess is they just counter this, but we don't really have any other options. Ooh, they don't. Maybe they just throw another dead weight on it. I'm sure they have plenty of removal options. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What could you be? Ooh, a spy bug. Fun times for all. So we can tap something down indefinitely. And Whisper Agent will drain 1 life. The Veiled Shade is gonna be pretty annoying. Alright. I think we have to tap something down. And that something may even have to be the spy bug. Jeez, dude. Because that's going to be a problem. At least this we can attempt to block with. Now if they have their -3, -0 trick, again, we're just hurting unit. But this is ugly for us. Well, mess that up. Actually, we'll take it and then see if we can just stop them from countering what we want to do. Nope, okay. 4, 5, okay. So we... Jeez. Kinda darned if you do, darned if you don't. Put that on there. Well, Necrotic Wound could have just dealt with that. Although it can deal with this too. Yeah, let's just get rid of that now. Okay. Unfortunately, we would have to trade our Sphinx for that. Surveil a land. Okay. Tisk tisk. Bro, this is painful. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. You know, I'm gonna say no, we're not gonna play first. Forget about it. We'll keep it just because we have Radical Idea. Keeping them 2-landers isn't always the most exciting, but we got decent draw. Most of life is overcoming adversity. So let's overcome this adversity and gain some life. No 3-drop? We're about to get walloped if they don't got some 3-drop. Although a 4-point life swing feels pretty good. And we'll play Disinformation Campaign because, well, it got us our 4th land and we're making our opponent discard down to 3. Yeah, get rid of that big body that you don't need. What else? What is this? Easy. Nah. Meh. I don't know if you've seen, but we're playing Dimir, which means, you know, I mean, it's Dimir. Everyone's playing Dimir, dude. What are you doing playing that? One of your colors is right, you know. This dude. Who let this guy in? See this? It's a 3/1 flyer, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's legit. You know what's happening this next turn? Doesn't matter. You're not gonna attack. But I hope you do. I do. I don't know if I do, actually. What if he's got one of the mean old pump spells? Missing a land drop. Interesting. Maybe. No? What? Healer's Hawk. That's the worst. Convoking out some big stuff. Ooh, 4/4. That's fun for nobody. But I think the lifelink's kind of annoying, but this is also a 4/4 that we just don't want. We don't want it around here. You know what I mean? Necrotic Wound will be good. Yeah, we gotta put that on top. Okay. Can we win this race? Ooh, that's not good though. This can become a 3/3. Oh boy. This is what we gotta kill with Artful Takedown next turn. Wait, they did. What? Bro, you messed up. Oh, they just really want to convoke out the 5/5. Got it. Got it. With our 6 mana, let's do this. Shouldn't have done that. Let's do this. Let's attack with this. We don't really mind taking damage a turn or two here. As long as they can stop drawing all kinds of goodies. All right. So if we we just take 8, just take 11, sure. Oh, they play their land. Interesting. Capture Sphere. There's a great card for us. Okay. So we can Artful take down this and tap this. And then just throw Throw these two in front of it. Trying to think. All right. If we have 7 mana. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got it. Flash in Whisper Agent. Whisper Agent and Child of Night block this. Artful Takedown. Deal with that. We're feeling good. Oh, you have to... Okay. Choose... Tap target creature. Tap and you. You get -2/-4. Attack with that 5/5 Tramply boy. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Okay. Actually, we can just trade these off. Flash this in. Value Town. Yeah, we'll keep you on top. Probably would have been better to keep the flyer, actually. But we've got everything we need. Yeah, so this has got to go. Please go away. We can capture sphere this thing, which we'll want to do on their turn just because if they have some enchantment destruction. Don't really want to deal with it. Ooh, wait, I can't though. Yeah, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. Something big. Hey, a 4/4. Play this. Snatch. Play out the agent. Alright, bit of a stalemate. Yeah, I definitely messed up blocking with that flyer. That was dumb of me. Okay, come on, deck. Get us something surveilly. I think we might want to put that -3/-0 combat trick in. I think every game we just flood mid-game, mid to late game, when you really need gas. It's like, nah, you need land. You need your 14th land. Wait, why am I so dumb? Why have I not been radical IDing? Discard a card. That's why we got you in here, radical idea. What a radical idea. Well, that's not ideal. Could they get something so big they can't even play it? And then we'll just pilfering a bit away next turn. Urza's roommate. Whoa. This dude knows some magic. Hooray. Bro, what are you doing? Done. I mean, you're on the right track, Deck. Getting our surveil synergies is good, but we also need to get surveilling. Come on. Come on. Our opponent's probably in the same boat. Like, this is so dumb. Not exactly what we're looking for. Okay, I think this is getting cut. As cheeky as it felt like it would be to just surveil in a 1-1, we also don't have enough early game surveilling to really make this happen. 2-4. That's a 10-4, 2-4. But that's solid. Drain for 2. Sure, we'll keep you on top just because you're a creature and we're going to get to draw another card next turn anyway. The long and grindy road. Discard one of your land, good sir. Yes. Okay. That's what we're looking for, because even if they kill it, it's doing some damage, it's getting us some value. That's maybe not the best thing that could have just been drawn by them for us. No attacks. Okay. Come on. Come on, Jamona. They're thinking about something. What gave that away? Just call it instinct. I wonder if they have like luminous bonds or the one that you can convoke out and exile target permanent. Like if they did that to our City Watch Sphinx, I'd be real sad. Like we may even be at the risk of being decked with only 9 cards left in our library. Awesome. Actually, I'm not too upset about that. Put that on top. Gotta be cognizant of that graveyard. Because them doing that, we do get to surveil, which gets us some help. That's what we're looking for. Okay, they're at 6. If we do this, I think that just wins us the game. If we get rid of this, we get through for 1, and then they can do 1, 2, they can block 3, yeah. We'll just keep this stuff on top. Because now yeah, we're just, that was great for us. Yeah, disinformation campaign's kind of dumb. Alright. There we go. Necromoeba. I'm a fan. But I think we gotta switch it up a little bit. Do we want the Mesmerist? They had some ones, but we have just as many 1 toughness creatures as they do. But it does give us more surveilling. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a land. Cut you, and we'll throw in the Mesmerist. Say go. Here goes nothing. Look at this. We went on the draw too, and that definitely was nice. That worked out fairly well. I think this is keepable. They kept 7. No gate to start. We've got a personal favorite turn 1 play. They have nothing. I think I'd rather get this down than get rid of a card. So we saw they didn't play like any 3-drops last game. Wow. No 3-drops again this game. Am I upset about it? Not at all. I'm not also worried about 4-drops. Look at this sick curve out. Maybe if you just don't think about the land, I can count. Like you don't think about missing land drops or getting flooded, the game is just kinder to you. Ooh, 2-3. That is not easily dealt with. I'm about ready to clear my entire board just to get rid of that thing. Begin combat. Attack with all creatures, because that can't do any damage. And they're going to draw cards, but we might just be able to win the race with just a sweet curve out. We're hitting them for 4 in the air now. We've got a tap down thing for whatever they do. Mephitic Vapors is perfect though, because it would literally clear every creature we have on the board. And who doesn't like that? Well, probably most people. Small Wood Shaper. Draw your cards. The reason I'm not really concerned about it is because most of our damage is flying. They can only play so many cards a turn, although they get Healer's Hawk, which is no bueno. But if we must kill it, well, we're gonna kill it. Actually, so we could attack with this, not let this block, deal 4. This gets killed by this. Do we still swing with everything? And then if they block this, then we kill the Wood Shaper too. Attack with all creatures. No lifelink, no killing of our flyers. Let's see if they just take the 4. Okay, so they do go for that trade. Oops. Well, that kind of messes everything up. Ooh, yeah. Get all kinds of tokens. We're convoking something big out. Oh boy. What is this? Worm? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. No, we don't want to play first. We like being on the draw. Why couldn't you just have 2 lands? What if we draw a land? I'll be... Man. It'd be a shame. Alright, that's alright. That's alright. We're doing it. They haven't had Healer's Hawk like turn 1. That's been definitely a benefit. Mesmerist is nice. Kind of an annoying card to deal with early on. I got all 3 colors this time. All right. Let's see. Artful Takedown is going to be pretty important for us here. Oh, they missed a land drop. All right, maybe they kept a greedy hand. Oh, how I wish we had something to let us surveil. Piston Fist Cyclops. Potentially swinging for 4 next turn. Ooh, they got their 4th land. What you gonna do when we got removal for you? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're hitting him for potentially 8 next turn. What we got? What do we got? They're really thinking. What? There's no way they're not playing anything. Really? That seems interesting. They could have instant removal. Yeah, they could have Price of Fame. Or Statue. Yep. Dude, how? How do we keep flooding every game? Oh my goodness, man. So if we swing here, we attack for 6. That doesn't really do us much good. So I think we just kill this on their turn, wait and see what they bring out. Oh, Shuckarin, Shuckatash. Oh, we can take 2. That doesn't matter. We're just looking to tap down or potentially kill whatever they play. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Okay. 4, 8, 10. Can't do it. Never mind. Ooh, math. Killing it. Truly killing it. It's alright, they're going to play their Healer's Hawk now, and then we're done for. Oh my god, dude. This doesn't help us though. We needed our flyer. Well, we can do a lot next turn. God, dude, how do we keep losing to such bad draws every game? How do we flood half of our games? I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. Nice. Doesn't even get any bonus. Just gets vigilance for the turn. 4, 8, 10. Whisper Agent doesn't do us any good. We just need to worry about surviving right now, because we can't burst him down. God. Come on. So we're going to choose creature to tap. We're going to tap this down. We're going to kill this. I mean, they have 4 cards in hand, so I can't imagine it's not like, hey, look, here's my Siege Worm. Or just a monster flyer. God, I wish I had a counter spell. Here's my removal. Nope. Make this into a 2-power creature. Doesn't do anything. Deck, why? We're down to 16 lands too, and we're still flooding. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we survive this. God, dude, I don't know how we lose to that deck with all the answers we have. We've got, what, 4 removal spells that would deal with this? Man, to go 0-2 like that is just, that's dumb. That's dumb. Yo, I'm salty. I'm so salty because I just don't understand how we have such bad luck so consistently. So, I'm just in a negative headspace right now. I feel like I'm just getting abnormally unlucky. I'm not saying I'm playing optimally. My frustration comes when I feel like it's primarily due to bad luck. I don't really have an ego about winning or losing. I'm more about like having fun and being a well-rounded Magic player. But when you just constantly feel the flood coming and there's nothing you can do to stop it, it's just really disheartening. And when it costs you 12 bucks a pop, come on. I don't know. Well, at the end of the day, I feel like we drafted the best deck we could have. We maybe could have gone Boros, seeing that rare get passed to us, but I don't think you jump ship on what I would consider a pretty strong Pack 1 draft with all the good Dimir cards that we did get over one pick like that. And I still think we ended up with cards we wanted. We just, I don't know what happened. That was an awkward draft. Really unlucky games, lots of mulligans, lots of flood, bad draw type situations. We definitely had opportunities to win. We just couldn't close them out. That was unfortunate. But either way, thank you for listening to me rant. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos. We're going to keep drafting. I'm definitely not giving up on drafting by any means. I don't want 3 matches without mana problems to feel like I won the lottery. You know what I mean? And that's what it feels like. If I can even go 2 matches without mana problems, I feel like I won the lottery. But we're only a few drafts in. Plenty of drafting left to go in this set. And all we can do is hope for the best. So we're going to keep laughing. We're going to keep drafting. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.